Welcome to another episode of HB23 News. I am Obi Sean. Today is April 18th, 2014. We've had a handful of interesting things happen over the last week. Let's take a look at some of those now. Player Sentinel49 made a suggestion on the forums for an in-game message board or bulletin board where players could post signs of upcoming events or just anything interesting, maybe quests or maybe something somebody wants or is looking for. Just a nice little message or bulletin board that you could find around the spawn area. So Link has placed the message board and it is already fully functional and up. So you load into spawn. This will be the exact load in. You turn right, which is facing east. You head east and you will see the bulletin board up here on the left. And here we have it. We already have some signs up, such as the excavation event, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. We have Harvest Blockopoly a week after that. I also place a sign letting people know that the spawn Easter egg hunt does end at the end of the 21st. So if you keep heading east, you'll head right into the arena. But yes, if you have anything that players need to know, or maybe you're planning an event, make sure you post it on here and the forums so we can prepare ourselves for that. Don't forget that the warp sign for Easter Island is still up, and it will be up until the end of Monday, which is the 21st Easter. The warp takes you to Easter Island, where you can see all of the wonderful colored sheep. And this island gives you a clue as to the Easter egg for the Easter egg hunt in Spawn, which will also go away on the end of the 21st. So come enjoy the Easter Island, which will remain. The island isn't going away, only the warp sign at Spawn. So make sure you come here and enjoy it while you can. And don't forget to find the Easter egg in Spawn before it is too late. If you do find it, you can either PM Link in game or send him a message on the forums letting him know where you found it and what it is. And he will give you a Jeb sheep for finding the Easter egg. Here we are back in the PvP arena, where Boy Wondered and I are going to have our Tier 2 Coliseum equipment fight. Now, I believe this is the first Tier 2 battle of the PvP event. I'm going to be heading into the Player 1 gate. I believe that was Boy Wondered. Yes, there goes Boy Wondered right there. That will be our opponent for this match, and the winner of this, I guess, will go to the Tier 3 fight. Might be the finals. I'm not even sure how many people are slated. So, let me see here. We'll go ahead and press our button. Oh, we are locked in. And this is a Tier 2 Coliseum equipment battle. I have my dyed leather armor on. I think somebody just shot a flaming arrow past me. Victory! Yes! Tier 2 Coliseum equipment victory! Thank you, Boy Wondered, for your donation of blood to satisfy the arena one more day. It may not self-destruct and kill us all. That is wonderful, so I guess I will move on. After the Coliseum equipment fight between myself and Boy Wondered, I move on to the final round. We are waiting for Stickman and Songbird. to have their battle to see who wins. So we have two more fights in the Coliseum equipment bracket, one being between Songbird and Stick, the other being between myself and the victor. On the Boots Only Boxing side, we still are waiting for Songbird and the Stone to have their fight. Some real life things came up, so they were not able to have their scheduled fight yesterday at 7:30. So we will try to have that as soon as possible and carry on with Boots Only Boxing. We will be starting round 2 after they have their final round 1 fight. Here we are at Crazed Stickman's floating island. As you can see from his videos, there's the blimp he's working on, and there's Crazed Stickman himself. Link pulled a little prank on Stick. He was in need of some pumpkin seeds. So Link hooked him up with some pumpkins in a very funny way. These are just a few of the pumpkins that Link left for him. And we'll follow him to the location of the rest of them. Now this pillar right here had 2 giant pumpkin squares on either side, and he had stuck some in the area in there. Let's see if I can find my way in here without suffocating. Okay, this entire area from the door, there was not a single block that wasn't filled in with pumpkins. This entire backside, all of this that we're running through, it was all pumpkins. And as you see, there is still a very large wall of pumpkins. The entire area was filled. Luckily, he has haste 2 on his beacons and an awesome axe. So those 3 chests up there, like I said, were just some of the pumpkins. Here goes the rest of them. He has more than enough pumpkins and pumpkin seeds to start his pumpkin farm now. Sometimes you just have to be careful what you ask for. In this case, it worked out. Seeing as how they're both really good friends, it's all good. Stickman pulled a prank on Link a while back, if you watch some of the older episodes, where Stickman built the kitty RV on Link's front yard. So this was sort of a little payback for that Stickman had coming. But all is well, and he probably only has about 15 or 20 minutes left of chopping before it's all cleaned up. And I think Link said in his video it was about 5 full inventories worth of pumpkin stacks. So worst case scenario, Stickman ends up with a bunch of seeds and gets to sell the rest of the pumpkins. Sounds like a win-win. And this is what happens when Link and Cint get bored at spawn. Large column of TNT and lots of explosions. thank you for watching this episode of HP23 News. Hope to see you again shortly. Just as a quick reminder, we have more PvP on the way. Tomorrow is the excavation event that Sentinel is hosting. Hope to see you there. And don't forget to check out Easter Island and find the Easter egg and spawn before Monday night. Well, I'd say that was a pretty good episode. What the? Oh, damn you, Link.